The scariest part? Some people feel more panic when they're loved than when they're ignored. Why does being loved make certain people feel unsafe instead of relieved? And what if the problem is not love, but what love used to cost? Psychology says this happens when the nervous system links closeness with danger. Someone can be kind, patient, steady, and emotionally safe, and still, part of you starts bracing for impact. Because for some people, love never felt free. It came with conditions. It came with inconsistency. It came with disappointment, shame, pressure, or loss. So now when something finally looks healthy, the body doesn't say, "This is safe." It says, "This is suspicious." That's why some people test love before they trust it. They pull away right after intimacy. They get suspicious when someone stays calm. They look for hidden motives in simple affection. Not because they don't want to be loved, because love and danger got wired together too early. Then comes the most confusing part. They can ruin closeness and still ache for it at the same time. They don't only fear abandonment, sometimes they fear being chosen, because being loved can wake up old memories most people never see. If love once disappeared, shifted, punished, controlled, or humiliated them, the body learned a brutal lesson. Do not relax too fast. Do not trust too deep. Do not need too much. And that's why calm, healthy love can feel emotionally wrong. Not because it is wrong, because it is unfamiliar, and familiar pain can feel easier to trust than unfamiliar peace. This is the first big twist. Some people don't mistrust love because they hate it. They mistrust it because healthy love feels emotionally suspicious. It can feel too quiet, too stable, too non-threatening, and the body keeps asking the same hidden question: what will this cost me later? That is why some people don't fear being unloved as much as they fear being loved and then losing it, because being loved can feel like lowering the shield right before the old pain returns. So this is not always simple distrust of people, sometimes it is distrust of love itself. And once you see that, the story changes. You stop asking, "Why am I so difficult to love?" and start asking, "What did love teach my body to expect?" Healing starts there. Not by forcing trust blindly, but by slowing the fear down enough to recognize what is actually safe. That means letting stable love feel strange without calling it fake. It means naming the fear instead of turning it into distance, sarcasm, silence, or tests. Sometimes one sentence changes the whole pattern. Being loved makes me anxious, and I don't fully know why. That is how the nervous system starts learning new evidence. And part of healing is learning the difference between calm love and dead love, between healthy consistency and emotional absence. Because safety may feel unfamiliar before it ever feels beautiful. Self-compassion matters too. Shame only turns distrust into identity. Kindness makes openness possible. And real trust is not the absence of fear, it is staying honest while fear is still present. But now comes the reverse twist. Maybe they don't distrust you because you were unlovable. Maybe they distrust love itself because love once taught them to lower their guard before the pain arrived. Some people don't fear being unloved, they fear being loved just long enough to lose it. And that is why healthy love can feel harder to trust than heartbreak. If this gave words to a pattern you've never known how to explain, like, share, and subscribe so we can keep uncovering the hidden psychology behind the things people feel but rarely say out loud. So the real question is not, can they be loved? The real question is whether love will ever stop feeling like the beginning of danger.